What is going on, guys? It's your boy Ryan Nice out there coming back with a new video. Today we'll be doing week 2 of our 2021 NFL season prediction video. Week 1 was actually pretty entertaining, as I say. We had a few things go weird. We had Houston beating the Jags, New England losing, the Chiefs almost lost. So week 1 was pretty good, and my Raiders beat the Ravens. So all you people out there were like, oh, the Raiders are going to lose to the Ravens and get blown out by the Ravens. Yeah, we proved them wrong. Okay, starting off the first game, the Houston Texans versus Cleveland Browns. Cleveland Browns looked pretty good against KC. Other than late in the game, but they looked pretty good early on. Houston, they were playing a Jags team. They had a rookie quarterback his first start. It was nervous, regular season, NFL debut. But to be honest, Cleveland, I see you guys pulling this game out. Yeah. Buffalo, Miami. Buffalo, Miami. Miami actually beat the Patriots on opening day in New England. So, but Buffalo, on the other hand, struggled to win against Pittsburgh after they were leading 10-0 at the half. So, I have to say that Buffalo wins this game. Jacksonville, Denver. Denver, see, I'm not riding high hopes on them yet, because I always knew every time I ride hopes on them, they screw up. It's weird, But I'm saying Jacksonville wins this game. It might be a close one, but they win the game. So now this is gonna be an interesting one, because you got two rookie quarterbacks going up against one another. This is gonna be an interesting one. Mac Jones with the Patriots and Zach Wilson with the Jets playing one another. Man, that's going to be a good one. But I will say that the Jets might actually pull that game off. And that's going to be a difficult one, though, because, see, I'm not riding on the Jets as high as I'm not riding on the Patriots either. So I'm saying that the Jets win that one. Now, the Raiders, my team versus Steelers. Now, the Raiders actually looked pretty good against the Baltimore Ravens on Monday night. So, they have a chance to win it. But Pittsburgh, they're really scary with that defense. So is the Raiders. So I'm looking for this to be a high-scoring matchup, a lot of points. But I will say the Raiders could pull this one out in a very tight game at the end. So, now, this is a game that everybody is waiting for. Kansas City and Baltimore on Sunday Night Football, under the lights, prime time. Two of the greatest quarterbacks, two of the upcoming greatest stars in the making in prime time. So, let's see how this one acts. KC, Baltimore. Lamar has struggled against the Raiders a little bit. Offensive line wasn't holding up really good. KC struggled against the Chiefs early on, KC struggled against the Browns early on, but found their groove at the end. So I'm looking for this to be a really good game, but I do think that Baltimore pulls it out. Lamar Jackson runs around, wears that Kansas City defense out. Towards the end, Mahomes doesn't have enough time to complete the comeback, and Baltimore's defense locks down, and bada bing, bada boom, Kansas City lost. So, Baltimore wins that game. Next game, Cincinnati versus Chicago. Now, Cincinnati, Joe Burrow came back. They won their opening day game against the Vikings with an overtime field goal. It's all cool. It's all good because it's the opening day. Everybody's happy because they start off the season with the winning record. But Chicago, on the other hand, what are you going to do? Are you going to keep playing Andy Dalton, or are you going to play Justin Fields? My guess is you should play Justin Fields, but that's just me personally. Because I noticed after watching Justin Fields for a little while in that first game, when he was like on his field for a little bit, I noticed he was making plays happen. Like, he was extending plays with his feet. He was doing all that, especially when he was playing in preseason. So, Matt Nagy, if you can't pull out Justin Fields for a while, if Andy Dalton starts to do terrible in the game, bring Justin Fields in. Let him play. You know, Justin Fields already has 2 touchdowns in his NFL debut. Let him play. I mean, you guys could get the win, but I am saying that Cincinnati, since I don't know. I mean, yes, Joe Burrow's on Cincinnati. Joe Burrow came back, but I'm riding Chicago in this one. So now, LA versus Indianapolis. Now, Indianapolis is coming off a loss to the Seahawks at home last week. While the Rams are coming off a blowout win to the Bears from Sunday Night Football last week. So what I'm looking for in this game is for, I don't know, I'm not really looking for much because Matt Stafford, he looked good last week. So now the only question is, how is the Colts going to respond after that loss to Seattle? There is the issue. Because the Colts can still lose this game too, because they have a completely new dynamic system. They have no T.Y. Hilton, I do believe. I think T.Y. Hilton's still out, so. LA wins this game. Now, the Cowboys versus the Chargers. Dallas, who came this close to beating Tampa on opening Thursday night, but fell short. Chargers, who held off the Washington Redskins from winning the game. Man, this game, you couldn't ask for a much low-scoring game than this. But I will have to say that Dallas wins this game because, it's going to be obvious. Now, Seattle versus Tennessee. Oh, cool. Tennessee gets whooped even more than they did to Arizona last week. We already know Seattle is going to beat them. Tennessee did not look good against Arizona. Tannehill got sacked, 5-6 times out there? He got the ball stripped from him twice. Seattle played pretty good against Indianapolis. So, to be honest, Seattle wins this game. Most indefinitely wins that game. It's not even coming close to that one. Washington, the Redskins versus the Giants. When they play tonight. This video is going to be up here in a little bit. Basically, as of Thursday Night Football tonight. The Giants versus Redskins. Now, the Giants did not play so well against Denver. They scored towards the end of the game a little bit, so I wouldn't count too much in this game, but I am saying the Giants pull out in a close one. I won't say there's much scoring towards the fourth quarter, but I will say there'll be a lot of scoring towards the first 3 quarters, so Giants. Now, the San Francisco 49ers versus the Philadelphia Eagles. Oh, man. We got 2 dynamic quarterbacks. This is 2 great offenses, 2 great defenses. Oh, man, we're in for a good one on this game. Because Philadelphia, who blew out Atlanta 32-6, only let Atlanta do 2 field goals through that whole football game. Jalen Hurts looked amazing. Same thing with San Francisco. Jimmy Garoppolo looked amazing. Trey Lance, he didn't play that much, but he still looked amazing. And those defenses looked amazing. So, I don't know who to go for. We'll come back to this game. Whatever, come back. Now, New Orleans versus Carolina. Now, Jameis Winston surprised the NFL, surprised the world last week when he threw 5 touchdown passes. Now, Carolina, Sam Darnold is surprising. He's playing better since he gone off the Jets. So, with that being said, I do think New Orleans wins this game. So, now, oh man. Atlanta going up against Tampa Bay. Well, Atlanta fans, I hope you're ready to see a blowout. Because that's what might happen. So, it's obvious Tampa Bay wins this game. There's not much to be said about that game. Now, Minnesota versus Arizona. Minnesota, lost in a heartbreaking way in the overtime field goal to the Bengals. While we got Arizona over here sacking Tennessee's quarterback like a sack fest. So Arizona wins that game. And that's not even a close question. Green Bay wins that one. Now, we're coming back to one final game that I don't know who to think to win this game. I want to say I'm going to put it in a tie, but I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? Like, that's just San Francisco, Philadelphia. Let's see here. Hold up. I don't know, man. Oh, man. I had to take what my gut tells me. It's going to be Philadelphia. Although, I don't know. Because San Francisco and Philadelphia could have like a very high scoring football game. I'm just saying Philadelphia. So, with all that being said, it's your boy Raider Nation 03 here. And I am out. Peace.